Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to Green Ridges. This is your number one online farming channel where we tackle matters farming. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification button so that YouTube may automatically notify you whenever we post a new video. Karibuni sana. So assuming that you did everything correctly, so you did your nursery correctly, and then you transplanted na mega kukubali, there's another process that comes about inevitably. This is weeding, na si ile weed ya Wajakoya. So what are weeds? Weeds are the unwanted plants in your farm. Weeds are a farmer's hazardous area. They are hazardous because, of course, they compete for the growth factors with your plants. We are talking about nutrients, we are talking about water, we are talking about sunlight. Some of these weeds even harbor pathogens or pests, which could later on attack your plants. And overall, this brings about losses. So you should have a proper weed control. And then you should also do, something you should also be doing is shallow cultivation. That is to avoid injuring your own plants. Because unaweza pata badala utoe weed, unatoa the good plants and the weeds together, which of course is counteractive. And something else that you should look at while weeding, when a fruit is flowering, you should minimize weeding because you don't want those disturbances to the plant. So after weeding, the other process that we'd have to look at, okay, you have to consider that it doesn't necessarily mean that they come in the order that we've done them in. Some of them, for instance, the one that we're going to look at, ni kitu yenye utakuwa unafanyia tu huko katikati, and these would have to be irrigation and fertilizer application. Let's start with irrigation first. This is going to be a short one because it all has to do with adequate water supply for optimization of your production, of course. So let's go to fertilizer application. You have to have sufficient and adequate nutrients for your plants. Some people take it a notch higher. They even go ahead and review their soils, or should I call, they take the soil to the lab, and then it's analyzed, and then they are given specific nutrients to use for their soils. For us, we didn't do that. We just applied the normal ones that we were advised to, and that is macro and micronutrients. Hiyo jina sijaitumia kutoka niwachane na agriculture form 2.